No, god damn it. Hello everyone, I'm Dan 2x15 on Xbox Live, back again for another, and on YouTube and on Twitch, back again for another WWE predictions video, and this one's gonna be a quick one, as quick as I can, because tonight is Money in, well, tonight is Friday Night SmackDown and live at the O2, and I am going there. And I'm also heading for this Money in the Bank live in the O2, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, for the first time ever, a modern day era WWE pay-per-view is heading live in England. And my God, it's been a long time since I've been to one of these. The last time I went, it was back when Kane and Snitsky were in a rivalry with each other, and I went to a live event in, I think, like 2006, 2007, possibly 2008. It's been, all I have to say is it's just been a long time since I've been to one, and this is a proper real live one, and it's live in the O2. And I cannot wait for this on Saturday. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be huge. For you guys that have never seen my prediction videos before, well, this is how I do it. I usually take my time to go through each match. But I'm going to try and make it short but sweet by saying who do I think is going to win, which is basically WWE have booked to win, and who I want to win, who is basically who is my own personal opinion. So without no further ado, let's get down to the O2 and make these predictions. Well, I'm not going to be making the predictions at the O2, it's going to be at my house, but still, it's going to be good. Let's do this with the first match. And the first match, ladies and gentlemen, is for the Intercontinental Championship. And it's going to be the Ring General Gunther defending his Intercontinental Championship against Matt Riddle. And bro, this is actually going to be a good one. I can't wait to see this. This is going to be a hard-hitting match. We've got the submissions and MMA background of Matt Riddle, who's got that bad ankle because of what they did, what Imperium did to Matt Riddle's ankle. However, Matt Riddle did an ankle lock to take out Giovanni Vinci in a backstage segment on Raw, so it's fair, it's all fair, but in the war, and this match is definitely gonna be a war. Do I think that Matt Riddle has a chance of beating Gunther? Yes. And do I want Matt Riddle to win? Yes. But who do I think is going to win? Well, unfortunately, it's going to be the Ring General, Gunther, because I think Gunther is going to beat the Honky Tonk Man's record as the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time. He's already the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion in the modern day era. I think he's going to break that record very easily. We just need to build up a undefeated guy from NXT to go into the main event picture of the Intercontinental Championship scene, and build up that. And as soon as Gunther's beaten the Honky Tonk Man's reign, have him do an open challenge for the Intercontinental Championship, and it says to his Imperium boys, "Okay, boys, stay at the back and watch your Ring General go to work," and then, only then, have that new babyface, undefeated babyface beat Gunther. And I want it to be someone ridiculous, someone that you don't expect to do that, and do it in a quick succession too, just like the Honky Tonk Man when he became the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time and lost it in quick succession to the Ultimate Warrior. It would be a funny and fun way to have Gunther lose that way, but I don't think that's how he's going to lose, and I don't think he's going to lose here either. So yeah, as I said, it's going to be a long, grueling matchup for sure. But who do I think is going to win? Gunther. Who do I want to win? Matt Riddle, bro. So yeah, with that being said, we're gonna go on to the next match. The next match is Cody Rhodes versus Dominic Mysterio. Now, this is a weird matchup, to be honest, and it's gonna be a very quick matchup where Cody Rhodes is probably going to destroy Dominic, as this is just the story is a new chapter in the finishing the story for Cody Rhodes. He will finish the story and become WWE World Heavyweight Champion sooner rather than later, or WWE Champion sooner rather than later. But for now, this is just like a stepping stone for Cody Rhodes here. There might be some shenanigans from the Judgment Day. Finn Balor's got a match up against Seth Rollins later on the night, and Damian Priest is going to be busy in the Money in the Bank, and I think Rhea Ripley's got her hands full too. I can't remember, but she's going to be supporting her man Dom here. There's going to be some kind of shenanigans like that. But with that being said, I think Cody Rhodes has got an easy victory here. It's easy victory for Cody Rhodes. It's going to be one of those cheap, easy wins with a few distractions, and Dominic is getting better and he's a very good heel since joining the Judgment Day, but this is not going to be Dominic's night, I'm afraid. So, I personally don't see it happening. So, with that being said, I think it's going to be Cody Rhodes, and I want it to be Cody Rhodes to win this match. It's just unfortunate stepping stone for Dominic Mysterio. Will we see Brock Lesnar appear at Money in the Bank after this matchup? I don't know. But I don't know what's next in store for Dominic Mysterio. There's one thing I'm going to say, and I'm going to continue to say it. Since he wants nothing to do with his dad anymore, why the hell does he still have that Mysterio name? He should just change it to Dominic. Get rid of the Mysterio name. If he don't want anything to do with his father, get rid of it completely. Yeah. That's all I have to say is I hope Dom has what it takes to defeat Cody, because Cody is determined to get this story back on track. So yeah, I think Cody Rhodes, and I want Cody, and I also want Cody Rhodes to win. So with that being said, let's find out what we got on the next match. And the next match is, a piss break match for me. I ain't as expensive as the drinks and crisps and chocolates will be, or freaking burgers and chips will be. This would be my chance to go back into the stands to go and get some popcorn, because this match will be over in minutes. It's the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match, as the brand new NXT Undisputed Women's Tag Team Champions Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler go one-on-one with Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan. I love Liv, and she won the last Money in the Bank. It's going to be good to see her back in the Money in the Bank, but this time teaming up with her best friend Raquel Rodriguez. And she got injured during the match when they had to relinquish the tag team titles, but now it's Liv Morgan's and Raquel's chance to get it back. Do I think that's going to happen? No. Do I want it to happen? Yes. So, I like Shayna Baszler. She's a great fighter. And Ronda Rousey's a great fighter. But my God, Ronda Rousey is so boring. So goddamn fucking boring. So, with that being said, I will watch the match live, but I ain't going to enjoy it. The crowd's gonna go mental for a few of the women, but this ain't one of them. I'm sorry, but yeah, this ain't one of them. So, I will put up my signs, and I will cheer, and I will boo, and I will go along with the crowd and have a great time on SmackDown tonight and at Money in the Bank too. But this is just an old match, and people are gonna be on their phones. And but hey, who do I think is gonna win? Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey. Who do I want to win? Raquel and Liv. I hope they get their titles back. I really do. But we shall find out. I will find out that Money in the Bank. But yeah, and then, till then, I will go on to the next match. And the next match, ladies and gentlemen, is the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match as Seth freaking Rollins defends his World Heavyweight Championship against the former and first ever Universal Champion Finn Balor. Now, it was due to the injury that he had during their match at SummerSlam that Finn Balor had to relinquish the Universal Championship, and in very good promo on Raw, in which Finn Balor was right. You know, he came out afterwards smiling and laughing at him, and you know what, I hope that Finn Balor gets his redemption. He's from Ireland. He's not too far from he's from the UK, technically speaking. So, realistically, in a weird way, we're going to be cheering on Finn Balor compared to Seth freaking Rollins. But I think that we'll be singing Seth freaking Rollins' theme song, because I don't know why we'll be. It's gonna be a big matchup, and I don't know if the men's Money in the Bank will take place before or after this matchup, because if it takes place before, there could be a chance I see it at cash in, because Finn Balor will go nuts, and he will, if to the point where he absolutely injures Seth Rollins, and the men's Money in the Bank winner will come out, and I'm hoping that men's Money in the Bank winner is LA Knight. I will get to that in a minute. But yeah. Seth Rollins, man, this is Finn Balor. This is not the first time we've seen it, and it's not going to be the last, but this match is going to be huge, because the Finn Balor that took on Seth Rollins all these years ago, back in like 2016 for the Universal Championship at SummerSlam, this is that Finn Balor. Hell, it's even it's not the demon that's coming out. It is Finn Balor the man, but this is a different Finn Balor. This is the Judgment Day Finn Balor. He's gonna take it to Seth Rollins, that's for sure. So this is a hard one for me. Who do I think is gonna win? Seth freaking Rollins. And as much as I'm so alive to see Seth Rollins win, and I'm a huge fan of Seth Rollins and his work, and his promo work, and his wrestling skills, and in the fact that this new persona of being able to sing his song, I want Finn Balor to win the World Heavyweight Championship. And then I can talk about a scenario that could happen, which I hope it doesn't happen, when it comes to the men's Money in the Bank. The reason why I want Finn Balor to win is so that he can get his redemption, and without getting injured during the match. So yeah, I think Seth Rollins, but I want Finn Balor. And we're going to move on to the next match. And the next match, ladies and gentlemen, is the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Now, chances are this will be officially the first match, ladies and gentlemen, for that I'm going to see. It's featuring 5 of the best modern day female competitors, like Selena Vega, Becky Lynch, Io Sky, Zoe Stark, and Bayley, and a Hall of Famer, of course, Trish Stratus. This is her first Money in the Bank ladder match. Now this is interesting, because I can tell you now, there are 2 people that are almost probably going to most likely get the victory here at the Money in the Bank here in London. Either and in fact, actually, I think there's only one. There's only one choice I'm going for, and that is Selena Vega. The reason why I say Selena is because, okay, Zoe Stark, Trish, and Becky will be too focused on each other. Io Sky and Bayley will be too focused on who's going to get it. And because Zoe Stark and Becky Lynch will take out each other, and same with Trish, again, I'm not so sure if Zoe Stark will betray Trish as well. So that's the thing, because it's every woman for herself. You got Zoe Stark that could end up betraying Trish. You could have Bayley betraying Io, or Io betraying Bayley, and so and where Zoe would just take out Becky and Becky would take out Zoe. It only leaves one person winning the Money in the Bank, and that is Zelina Vega. And if she does win, as much as I would love to see her cash in on that night against either the champions, either Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair, or Asuka, because Charlotte Flair and Asuka are facing each other tonight. I don't want that to be the rush. That's the thing. I don't want them to rush into that. If you're gonna have Zelina Vega as the Money in the Bank winner, have her win it, keep it for a long time. So that is basically my full prediction there. But I think there'll be too much of brawls and split up with certain teammates. Now Dakota Kai is officially healed, so I think she could come down and help out the rest of the damage control and maybe do the double turn where both Io and Dakota Kai get rid of Bayley. That would be interesting. But this is such a hard match to choose from. There's going to be carnage wherever you go in both the Money in the Bank ladder matches, including the women's one. And so, with that being said, who do I think is going to win? This one's hard. Bayley's already won the Money in the Bank before, and out of all of the women that are here. But if I'm going to have to say one who I think is going to win, Becky Lynch. But who do I want to win? I said it in here, Zelina Vega. But all I can say is one more thing. We are going to be singing Hey Bayley, will you be our girl, towards Bayley. And she loves that reaction when she's a heel and a babyface. So that she can react both ways, and it's really funny to see it. So, there you go. The women's Money in the Bank is going to be carnage. But so at the end of the night, I think it's going to be Becky. But I want it to be Zelina. So, with that said, we'll move on to the next one. And the next match is the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Now, this will either be last, or it will be second from last. Chances are it'll be second from last, because we've got a bigger main event that's on our hands at Money in the Bank, and it's gonna be big. And the Hometown Hero is gonna be in this match. Butch from the Brawling Brutes. My God, the pop he's gonna get. It's going to be loud. I'm going to be cheering for Butch to win this match all the way. And I'm maybe, like, as a British guy, the person I want to win is Butch. But as a wrestling fan and a WWE fan, I'll tell you in a bit, because this is going to be huge. But there's one man that snuck his way into this matchup that I don't want to see win this matchup. Now, granted, he's great in the ring. He needs a little bit more work on the mic, but granted, he will make great for numbers and great for spots, ladders and tables, whatever's thrown at him. And Ricochet's there, so he'll help him out with that. To be honest, I would love to see the same type of spot when they did at the Royal Rumble, but from the top of ladders. That would be cool. And I'm talking about Logan fucking Paul. God damn it! You better not fucking win this thing, because it's not right for Damian Priest, Butch, Santos, Escobar, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Ricochet, and LA Knight, to be looked like they're yesterday's garbage and say, hey, here's a megastar, and it's not LA Knight, it's Logan Paul. No, Logan Paul is a YouTube celebrity. He's got more subscribers than I have, and he's pointing at me, I can see that now. The dirtbag. Yeah, I think he's only in there for the factor that oh my God, no, that type of, like, so in all seriousness, I don't think Logan Paul's gonna win. If he does win, it's gonna be very disappointing for every fan, not just me, because there's so many other people that are on this that deserve it more. Like Shinsuke Nakamura is a Royal Rumble winner. He's a former Intercontinental champion, and I think also a former United States and Tag Team champion too. He deserves it. Santos Escobar, Damian Priest, as I said on the Finn Balor match. Definitely interesting, especially if he's holding the Money in the Bank contract, and if Finn Balor wins the World Heavyweight Championship, he could betray Finn Balor. He's been rocky with the Judgment Day lately, but I think he's still there. But there is only one person that deserves to win the Money in the Bank. That man is L.A. Knight. Yeah, I have my L.A. Knight poster ready to put up for when his music hits. And as much as I love Butch and he's the hometown hero, I'm gonna be popping more for LA Knight for when he wins the Money in the Bank. Yeah. So who do I think is gonna win? I'd hate to say, I'm kind of looking at Logan Paul for who I think is gonna win. Like, who do I want to win? There are 3 people I want to win here. Everyone else, but not three, but 6 other people. Everyone else apart from Logan Paul. But seriously, it's LA Knight. Yeah. Next match. The next match, we're going to war, as it's Civil War. It's Captain America versus Team Iron Man. No, I'm just kidding. It's Team Roman. It's Team Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa versus the Usos, Jimmy and Jay Uso. My God, what a match! This is my God, it's unbelievable. It's finally happened. It's finally happened. The bloodline has imploded. And I knew it was building up for months and months and months. My question is, even though Solo made his choice, but will he be persuaded to make his choice at the end of it? And finally leave the island of relevancy? I think he should do. This is gonna be big. This is Civil War. Roman and Solo versus the Usos. Jimmy, Jay, Usos, they left the bloodline. It's a big pay-per-view matchup, big tag team matchup. We have the undisputed Universal Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns in one corner, alongside Solo Sikoa and Paul Heyman, that weasel, that no good son of a bitch that's gonna be there. And we got the Usos on the other side. Jimmy, main event, Jay Uso. This is so hard for me to make a prediction who I want and who I think is gonna win. But realistically, let's face it, who do I think? I mean, Roman Reigns has had Solo help him win match after match after match, including the last time they were over in the UK for Clash at the Castle. And when Solo hit that Samoan spike, or onto, well, no, it wasn't a Samoan spike. He helped Roman Reigns by hitting Drew McIntyre. I think it was a Samoan spike, but helped him out anyway. So I think, as much as I hate to say it, but who do I think is going to win in this Civil War? Roman and Solo. Who do I want to win? The ones, baby. Jimmy and Jay Uso. The Usos. Something's going to go down. I don't know what. There's going to be shenanigans, and I don't know what, but it's going to happen. But anyway, what do you think is going to happen at Money in the Bank live at the O2, which I'm going to watch tomorrow live in front of a sold out crowd? My God, it's going to be amazing. My first ever one I have been to in the modern day era. This is going to be cool. And the same for tonight. Live on SmackDown. I don't care what's on the match card for SmackDown. It's going to be awesome. So yeah, I'm going to be reviewing once on Monday, I think, perhaps, Money in the Bank. I mean, I don't know. It's going to be, I might have to backtrack and watch rewatch it, just to remind myself who won, because I may even record like the endings so that I know. so I can keep it on my phone for my own personal use. But yeah, Money in the Bank, can't wait. If you are going to the Money in the Bank, let me know, and then I'll see you there. But yeah, until next time, I'm down to Times 15 on Xbox Live and on YouTube and on Twitch. And until then, this has been me making my predictions for Money in the Bank, and see you in a review for Money in the Bank. Until then, bye! Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like this video, click on the Master Chief icon to subscribe to my channel. And if you want to watch the previous video, click on the one on the left. If you want to watch the playlist, click on the one on the right.